realized the other day how low my voice is on this fucking mic. I'm looking for a new headset.
That's alright, I've got a pretty shitty headset, so everything's so loud in my ears.
No, like, I can hear you clearly, but when I was listening to it back, it was just, like, so...
Yeah.
Everything drowned out my voice. Everything.
Right. Do you want to start up?
Which side do you want to take?
I don't care. Might as well just leave it blank and go randoms.
Alright. I wanted to try, Iron Hills.
Oh, that's fine. I'll probably just get clapped. So if you want to go Iron Hills, and we'll have a good battle.
Because I want to try to get good with them. They're, like, my kind of favorite faction because of the Hobbit movies.
Iron Hills is good.
I love their design. They're awesome.
Hard to beat.
Like, once early game, they're, like, kind of easy if you know what you're doing, but otherwise... did you see that little short of the Spartan teams I sent?
Yes, did you see what I mean? Spartan 3 headhunters.
Yeah, now I saw what you meant. I'm like, oh, that's what he meant. I thought you meant there was, like, a team of Spartan 2s that were headhunters.
We have the best materials.
And then he mentioned one of my favorite teams, Grey Team.
Grey and Black team.
No, there was, like, a specific Grey Team that he said in the short that blew up the Covenant planet.
Yes, but he also said two teams there, Grey and Black.
And they said they're as deadly as Master Chief. I think they're deadlier.
No, they're not. Master Chief's got the high. Master Chief is designated hyper lethal, which is the highest rate. There's only one other Spartan that's designated hyper lethal, and that was Noble 6.
I was just about to mention Noble 6. I love Noble 6.
He was the only other Spartan designated hyper lethal.
There's this I forget what they're called on YouTube, but they're trying to make like a mini cinematic series about Noble 6 surviving.
Oh yeah, Noble 6 should have survived. He should have been in Guardians. He should have been the one hunting down Master Chief. Not some fucking random one called Locke.
There was there is stated that he has survived. I forget which Halo it is, but it's like there's one Spartan, she's a black chick, and Noble 6 just in the background playing with a knife, and they're saying, oh yeah, that's him.
What I'm saying is, because you played Halo Reach, there was no sense for Halo Reach to be a spin-off like it was. You could have just added it to the game. And just be, oh look, here it is, Halo 5's Guardian. Who's hunting Master Chief? Oh wow, it's Noble 6. So he did survive.
Like, it would be more of a epic story if Noble 6 was getting him instead of Locke, because Locke was what, just an ODST that got the serum and then he just became a Spartan.
I bet you didn't know Master Chief and Emil are related.
But still, he's just like a regular guy that just got the augmentation and they called it a day. Just like Bucky.
Yeah, but I'm saying I bet you didn't know Master Chief and Emil are related. Do you know which one Emil is?
Wait, Emil? No, Noble 5? No, Noble 4, right?
Uh-huh.
He's one of my favorites.
The one with the Eva helmet, yep.
Yep.
Him and Master Chief are related.
They're brothers or something, I think, right?
Nope.
Cousins?
I think they're cousins.
That's an interesting twist.
They've got the same genetic gene pool. If Emil was found earlier, he would have been a Spartan too, same as June. June had all the capacity to be a Spartan too.
From what I understand of June, he's the one that taught majority of the Spartan 4s, and I've stated I hate the Spartan 4s.
Spartan 4s are just ground troops.
Like, Jesus, like, even Spartan 3s, even though they were dime a dozen, they at least showed some prowess.
Yeah, but don't forget, Spartan 4s now are the ones that are actually come from just the rank and file, because they've been able to make it to the point where everyone's safe.
I gotta say, the one that did deserve it was Bucky. Bucky did deserve it.
Nah, Bucky should have stayed in ODST.
No, I mean, like, I like that they gave him more stuff, but...
Did you know he actually went back to being an ODST after that mission? He went, I'm done with this shit, I'm going back to being an ODST.
Because didn't he have a thing with an Oni officer or something?
Yeah, but she became a Spartan as well.
Oh, she did?
Yeah, I'm sure she became a Spartan as well.
I just knew she worked for Oni.
I mean, come on, I'm not being funny, but if Oni is able to fucking all the shit Oni can do, you're telling me they will not make all their personnel Spartans?
Well, wasn't majority of Oni Spartan
Oni's,
ones?
nope, the majority of Oni's high command was Spartan 1s and failed Spartan 2s.
That's what I just said. Like, majority of Oni's officers are Spartan ones
Well,
and survived.
the ones that didn't go fucking crazy on the Orion project.
They're tough, but they ain't invincible. Stick with the Master Chief. He knows what to do. Yes, sir, Sergeant. Thanks for the tank. He never gets me anything.
Sergeant Major Johnson's a fucking Chad. I don't give a fuck what you say.
Dude, I love
He
that
should.
line he does. Oh, I'm ready for the baby to die.
I don't give a fuck. He should never have died.
To Guilty Spark.
Yeah, that was such a shit way to go. But such a good fucking.
At least he did have a request. Send me out
for some guardians.
with a bang.
Who called for some guardians?
Oh yeah, but I mean, come on, it was still a shitty fucking death though.
I don't know how I felt about it because I was a kid, so I didn't really know much about it at the time.
Until you got actually to know Sergeant Johnson's law.
Dwarves! Let's get going!
I had a debate with my friend, but I put it to rest because I put it more in perspective. I was like, oh, I think Commander Shepard could go to toe-to-toe with a Spartan.
Yes, he can. Because do not forget, my Commander Shepard is augmented as well, so is all N7s to be as strong as a fucking Krogan. That's how Commander Shepard can hold the fucking shotgun the Krogans use.
I was about to say, I learned something about the N7 program. It's like, when you join the N7, you're given a letter, and then the number is like, I guess, the intensity or what,
Yes.
rank or
Yes,
something?
yeah, the N program is from N1 to N7. N7, but you can only wear the N program if you if you actually made it to an N7. But even making it to an N6 and that, even being considered, it's actually a mark of a high honor.
I never really, like, I know in Mass Effect 3 they put in James. I do not like James. And then when he was introduced to the N7, I was just like, this guy?
No, if you watch the expanded on James, he does deserve that N7.
I just feel like he was just put in there just as an extra, like a Caden. Like, he's just a Caden put in. I never liked Caden.
I reckon he was good. You put him and Garrus together, it is funny as fuck.
I like Ashley.
I hate her.
I was about to say, I just realized recently, you know what's funny about her?
What?
I did not realize she was part of the 212, and in Star Wars, in the Clone Wars era, that's my favorite battalion, the 212.
Seriously?
Yeah!
Dwarves!
Oh,
I did not realize
Right.
she was part of the 212, and then I was just like, oh shit!
right. You're a 212 fanboy.
No, I just like the 212 because of Obi-Wan. I like Obi-Wan.
Ah, don't get us wrong, I like Obi-Wan as well, but I mean the 212.
But I know,
I,
like,
I was expecting you to say something respectable like the 501st.
no, if you want to have, like, respect, I give it to the, I forget the number, but I think they're called the Doom something.
Oh, what? The Doom Battalion?
Yeah, and apparently I just found this out about them. That is a little contribution to Doctor Doom in Marvel.
Yes, but I was expecting it all the 122nd, I think it is, Commander Blythe with Ila Sakura.
Yeah, they're the airborne. They're the 327th.
Aye, the 327th.
But I forget what General Krell's was because apparently they had the most high to kill ratio.
Get ready, dwarves!
Kai's clone deaths.
They were just called deaths.
No, they had the highest clone deaths
Oh yeah.
to victory ratio.
How about some
I
fighting?
had a feeling he was a baddie. It never came as a surprise to me.
No, but I tell you who would got on very well with
Who?
was the Galactic Marines.
Clear the way!
Because Bakara was
Dwarves!
the commander of the Galactic Marines was the same as fucking Krell.
I just found it weird that oh, hold on, what the hell is this? Someone. That's a scammer.
Well,
No, I just got a scammer call. They left a voicemail. No, but
We've got to
I always
move.
felt that
that's
aura
cool.
of General Krell, just like, oh god, he's evil, obvious.
Follow me.
no, if you want to watch someone who's fucked up, literally,
Grab
Commander
your
Vakara
weapons.
is on a whole nother level.
I've heard that name. What
The
does
new
he look
upgrade
like?
is ready.
He's the one that you see that looks different when the Galactic
We've
Marines shoot
expanded
down
the forge
Kiadimundi.
works.
Oh,
Craftsmanship.
right. Wasn't Oddball with them when that happened?
No, Oddball was the 212.
No,
Oddball was on Coruscant.
I thought he was a pilot.
Yes, Oddball was a pilot, but he was one of the best pilots there was in the Galactic Republic at the time, so he was
How about some
kept
fighting?
as a fail-safe
Forward. We've
in
got
case it was kept on Coruscant.
Go.
He was after the battle with General
Let's
Grievous.
get going.
General Kenobi.
We found the enemy's camp.
What the fuck is that thing gone? No, no, had off for a sec.
We have
What?
hackers apart and in.
Something I'm looking for.
Go.
I was just going for the end. I wasn't gonna do
Oh,
it.
if you want to go for the end, go for the end.
Grab your weapons. Get ready, dwarves.
I'll just take it back. It's all good.
I won't
What?
be long.
Oh yeah, the end.
Okay.
Get ready, dwarves. Grab your weapons.
I give Kitty Mundi a little respect.
Nah, Kiadimundi was a dick.
No, just because he was given a little leeway when it came to the order, because I read up on his race. Apparently, his race was like a dying breed, so he was given like
Yeah.
special permission, like, hey, you can have kids because your race is dying. So
Don't fall behind.
Yeah, but there's a problem with it at the same time.
Crush it.
Kiadimundi was a fucking dick. If they put because General Sky Marshal Bakara didn't care about lives, didn't care about his clone brothers. He wanted results. The same way.
about to say, who's that other Jedi I give a lot of respect to? I know it's.
Oh, Kun.
They're carrying the ring.
I was reading a comic like after Order 66 happened, like Plo Koon's niece found out what happened, and she tried to lure Darth Vader into a trap into the temple, saying, "Oh yeah, I want to be your apprentice." And as soon as he came in, surprise, bitch! But it didn't turn to her favor.
Let's get in there.
But he says you're just capturing me shit and bugger enough. He didn't say you're going for the full-on attack.
My bad.
We've got to move.
I was focusing
Oh,
on.
it's alright.
I
No,
was
no, it's alright.
I was focusing on something else. I didn't realize they autoed.
The enemy's camp.
No, no, it's fine. Let's go.
Go. Keep up now.
Who's that other Jedi? I give the 501st a lot of respect, because I think.
Ah, I do, but a lot of it was fucking more cannon plot than anything.
Well,
Forward.
the reason why I give my respect is because when it came to attacking the Jedi Temple, they could not breach the
enemy's
temple's
here.
guards
Ready on weapons.
until Anakin showed up.
Weapons, dwarves.
They just had such a hard time. Like, the temple guards gave the 501st a run for their money.
Oh, yeah.
As soon as Anakin showed up, everyone's like, ah, shit.
What would you not be?
I'd be a little more scared if Palpatine showed up to the temple.
Nah, Palpatine was a fucking pushover. Do you know what it is? If you had changed just 2 people in that time that they went to go confront Palpatine, he wouldn't have survived. If you removed CC10 and the green guy with shot, what's his name? Plo Koon. No,
Oh,
not
yeah.
Plo Koon. You know which one I'm on about?
The green one.
The one where it's got the long dreads.
Oh, Fisto. Kid Fisto.
Aye, if they removed him and replaced him with Shock T
Who called for some guardians?
and Obi-Wan, if he was there, he wouldn't have walked out of that.
That fight with
Or if they replaced it with Shock T and Plo Koon,
We
they
have the
wouldn't have
Force
walked.
Blades.
Palpatine would have died.
No,
Because
they-
Plo Koon is
they-
the only person that actually bet Yoda in a duel.
No, I saw another comic saying, oh, the Jedi they sent after Palpatine, those were like the more masterful guys that like could actually do some shit against Palpatine.
No. Not even close.
They said, like, I forget his name, but the guy with the horns, they said, oh, he's like one
You
of the
can only
top
read
masters of
mind.
the Order.
Fight.
He's one of the top pilots of the Order. He was on par with almost Anakin. But for duelists, Shark T and Plo Koon were the best. Plo Koon bet fucking Yoda in a fucking sparring match.
I never gave Yoda much credit because he never really did much besides guidance, and that wasn't much.
Yeah, but don't forget, he came from a time of peace, but Yoda was a fucking duelist. Yoda bet Palpatine and the lightsaber battle that they have. Yoda beats Palpatine, that's why Palpatine's got switched to the Force.
Wait, you just remind me, what was that, like, was that a movie or a game trailer they showed a couple months back? Oh, I can't remember. I think it was introducing the Chiss. And it was like a younger version of Yoda at the temple. I can't remember what it was called. Star Wars Eclipse. Star Wars Eclipse, that's what it was called.
I mean, fuck, the Chiss have been around even before fucking...
Like, if you want to talk about a sadistic bastard, it's Thawne.
Nah, Thorne's not sadistic, he's just calculated.
But he's a calculated bastard. Because what what he does is so inventive and so cool. Like, he doesn't just take over or destroy your opponent. He studies the opponent. He studies their culture, their background, their history right before he makes a move. Like, he studies up hard.
Oh yeah. But that doesn't make him fucking fucked up. I'll tell you what does make him fucking dangerous. I mean, but don't forget, it's not just things like that. All Chiss are like that.
I was just watching an audio comic of kind of his beginnings, how he came into the Empire, how we like got up to rank, all that stuff.
Oh yeah. Do not forget, the Chiss Ascendancy has been around since the Old Republic, and they are calculated. Not even the empires of old Sith empires had fucking alliances with the Chiss. No one's ever been able to conquer the Chiss Ascendancy.
I'm just trying to think. Oh yeah, I like when it was the early days of the Empire. Thrawn was like hearing that the Empire was doing something big, something huge and big, and then he confronted the Emperor in the most epic way possible. The Emperor gives him a medal for his service. I forget what for, and then he's just like, "Tell me, what is the Death Star?" And he's like, "How did you know of this?" Like, yo, he just asked him like it was just a normal question.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you something. You hadn't been paying attention. My Sauron's got one of the submarines.
Yeah, I saw you got one of them.
Ready.
I just saw Maestro's video the other day about the fucking bombs. I'm like, how did you do that? He just snuck bases into Lothlorien and Rohan. Fucking Isengard and bombs.
You know why? Because he was probably playing with fucking new players.
No, he said it was because it was a snow map. That's what he said.
Like fuck. I mean, who was he up against? Because that would not have flied with me, you, ugly fucking VHN. Would it?
Nah, I would notice some bombs. I'd be like, guys, fire arrows over there now.
Oh yeah, I think he was up against some new people. You know VHN, he likes to go, I mean, you know, Mystero, he likes to go record victories where he dominates, but that's because he's usually going up against new players.
But
I mean, that comment that he made to me was fucking pissed me off.
No, I
only take criticism from fucking professional players.
I just thought that was funny, just like, yo, that was hilarious.
I'm listening. By my beard.
I was just asking other people if they joined in, no one responded. Only VHN did. He's like, nah.
Yeah, but don't forget how many games we had yesterday.
True enough. I was trying that Chamber Secret map, and I just got so tired, I just made a save, and I was just like, I'll do this later.
Where do I go with these?
Oh, yeah.
Who did I have? I had Boromir, Faramir, I think Fingolfin, Azaghal, oh, what's that other guy's name? first stage archer guy, elf. I don't know why I'm blanking on his name. I had him and someone else. I was just trying to see who could summon troops permanently, but I guess they're all on a timer. I thought you could summon some of them personally.
No,
Permanently.
no.
Yes.
And I went with the dwarves because I thought I was making money and I could summon the citadel and get troops out. Nope.
Ready.
I thought I could cheese the game with troops and first stage heroes.
This one. Fine
Well, I have
craftsmanship.
Boromir, so he wasn't a first stage hero.
What's this? A signal fire. Coming through.
God, I love this song.
I'm listening.
How's your army coming?
I got some upgrades on them. I got 700 commands. I didn't realize I needed to focus on upgrades. I just got some.
Get ready, dwarves.
Shall we
What?
meet in that narrow pass in the middle where you're coming up and just have a scrap?
Let me just get these guys upgraded.
The mines are in danger.
Alright, I haven't got any mine upgraded yet.
Crack their heads.
Did not realize I put them in your war lair.
I'm listening. Dwarven skill. Where is the build site? Weapons, dwarves. Weapons.
What was I was gonna mention something the other day. I couldn't remember what it was. Another like mashup in Middle Earth. I know I keep talking a lot about that.
That's fine.
It's just cool to think other heroes from other
Where?
universes in Middle Earth, like how would they deal with the problem?
Are you pulling your army back?
Now.
I was dealing with a war glare.
Ready.
Alright.
They're attacking our resources. Attack. Where do I go with these? What? Fight. Where?
A fight! Where? I think Saruman's like wizard blast is a little.
Why are you not fucking moving? Fucking bastards. I won't be pushing the attack just yet. Not until we've at least got both first stage.
Jesus Christ, he is so OP, Saruman. How does he get that lightning attack?
From the Summeril.
Jesus. And I just had 2 heroes that died in there.
Yeah, but do not forget, I'm running fucking Mani. I'm running Uruk Mani as an Uruk Berserkers in there.
I know those guys were hero killers even in vanilla.
Oh yeah, I was running the full fucking pack.
They even gave Gimli a run for his money.
I found it funny when he whacks one right in the bowels.
I wish. I just don't understand in the books that they only got 40 kills each. Like, I'm sorry, there's how many Dunlendings in Uruk-hai and you only got that many?
Yeah, don't forget, 40 kills is still a fucking lot. Because the battle wasn't as big as it was in the movies.
No, it was.
Don't forget.
It was a little bit
Well-
bigger because I believe there was about like 10,000 Uruk-hai and I think another 10 to maybe 5,000 Dunlendings.
Yeah, but do not forget, they never broke the Deepen Wall in the books.
I thought they did.
Nope, that's only in the movies. They never broke the Deepen Wall.
I thought in the books they mentioned like something about Saruman's magic.
Nope.
I do like that one scene in the book where Aragorn, Gimli, and Éomer, they do the thing they did in the movie, jump on the causeway and kill all the orcs, and then all of a sudden Éomer's just getting piled up of orcs, and then Gimli's just
Break
like,
the front gate was Saruman's magic, but they never breached the Deepen Wall. Because do not forget, in the books, there is no elves there. It was.
it was just about 2,000 Rohirrim?
Yeah, but don't forget, Éomer was at the battle. He
No.
didn't come late like he did in the films.
No, I was saying I liked the scene in the book where Aragorn, Éomer, and Gimli, they attack the causeway to get the orcs off it, and then all of a sudden Éomer's getting toppled by orcs, and then Gimli rushes in there like the Chad he is, like, I got you, bro! Ah!
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. He ain't fucking about.
I love how he mocked him about with Galadriel's hair, and it's just like, oh, I see why now.
It is amazing
And
how important that is.
and everyone calls Gimli a creep for asking hair. Like, what the fuck?
Because no one knows the importance behind that statement.
It's just like, like I get in the real world, yeah, that's a little creepy, but this is fantasy. Come on.
No. Do you know the story why he asked for 3 hairs?
I do. It's because of Feanor thing. Like Feanor asked for Galadriel's hair when he was making the Silmarils, and she denied him. And then 10 or 12,000 years later, he gives it to Gimli.
Yes, but that is what breaches the thousands of years long rivalry between them. That is what breaches the gap. That's what makes peace between the elves and dwarves. Is those 3 hairs.
I love how it was portrayed in the films as well, the extended edition. Just like that I look upon not.
Why is that the Ghost of Durin, but when you collect the ring, it's Thorin?
I don't know, but I like his thing in the movie. He's like, last time I look upon that, what was her gift?
Oh shit!
What happened?
Your Ghost of Durin's dead.
I know. I feel like he
No,
should
like-
be more OP.
No, like literally, do you understand how hard that is to drop Ghost fucking Durin?
Build it.
It's not that hard. I just get the thing and I do Durin's Day and he comes out.
No, I'm on about how hard it is to actually kill him
Oh
in
yeah.
a battle. I dropped him in seconds. Damn, those fucking Uruk Berserkers are something else.
I'll gain my Arid Mithrin barracks now. At this point, you would have crushed me by now, because again, I'm still learning. I'm still learning the game.
Well, if you want to make the games go faster after this, we can face the AI. I don't mind joining teams.
All right.
Honestly, I like AI battles.
That was me for the longest time because I didn't have internet nor internet friends. So this is still kind of new for me.
That's new for me as well. I don't mind. I like PvPs, but I still like sometimes not just getting a nice team together and going up against some AI. I mean, if you're not up for it, I mean, fair play.
Ah, dude, it's good. Well, we'll try to do this one scrap because I want to see how good these Arid Mithrin guys are because I never get to experience them, and then we'll go.
Oh
from
yeah,
AI.
sure.
Like I've told you before, the only first stage I've ever experienced was dwarves. I want to experience at least Lothlorien's first stage.
Yeah.
Because
Well, that's easy enough.
Don't they get Doriath?
I think so.
Because I think it was Yesin or Therdrum the other day that says that Rohan gets them too. I'm like, shouldn't they get Rovanian? Because that would be their technical first stage. Like Earl the Young and all that.
You would have thought.
Because that's their ancestors. Oh, I just saw a thing this morning about the Rings of Power show again.
The mighty catapult is
What's
ready.
it this time?
You know the character, Halbrad, I think his name is? The human that saves Galadriel from the ocean?
Yeah.
They're tying him in to be, oh, he's the king of the dead.
Yeah, I've stopped giving a fuck.
Come on, lads.
No, the thing that pisses me off about the show is the whole fucking, oh, we don't know where the wizards came from, so it's possible Meteor Man's a wizard.
Yeah, when it's literally explained loads of times.
I have seen article upon article upon article saying we don't know where the wizards come from, and I just want to bitch slap these people that come up with these
The
articles.
phalanx will bring some order.
But it's written in the books that they come from the sea, that they arrived at the Second Age.
One of the arguments was saying, oh, maybe it's the blue wizards because we don't know how the blue wizards arrived because they hang out in
I
the
fucking
east.
boat.
Like, granted, they didn't take the same boat because I don't know why, but they came on boats.
Not bad at all.
Are you getting Arid Mithrin? Yeah.
Yep. I love how there's no limit on these guys.
There's not. No, I'll tell you what. You're up against Rohan. Always get Arid Mithrin. For range.
The dwarves are Mithrin
Who
versus
needs a
Rohan.
face full of hair?
I'll tell you why. Because their archers cannot be trampled by horsemen.
Because they're spear.
Yep,
What do you want?
the Rohan's counter.
I tried
Did you
playing.
just learn a lesson in warfare?
I tried playing Rohan yesterday on a Helm's Deep map against an Isengard, and it was no fun. Rohan's no fun.
Not anymore, it's not.
Like I
If you
thought,
get the early spam out, it is.
like I tried getting the Axemen and the Swordsmen because they said they were good against infantry. I put them right at the gate when my gate was being attacked, and they did nothing. It was all but shite.
Not
Oh,
bad. Not bad at all.
was a great first stage.
I wish the dwarves in the first stage were a bit more explained because the only king we know is Azaghal.
Yeah, but don't forget, back then they were mainly focused on Khazad-dûm. There wasn't on about like the Blackbeards, Firebeards, Belagos.
I want to see more of the Black
Come
Hawks
on,
because
lads.
from what I
Yes,
understand a little bit of
consistently.
the lore about them, they're like the master engineers of dwarves.
Oh yeah,
And then, what's the other one over there in the eastern? I know there's like 4 of them over there, but I remember the Blacklocks, the Stonefoots.
the Firebeards.
I think the Firebeards are more of a Blue Mountains thing.
Nope, the Firebeards were from Belagos.
will bring some order.
Ah. So wait,
Because when they came over, they mixed with the Longbeards. The Longbeards are Blue Mountains and Dale.
and Erid Mithril.
Khazad-dûm. Yes. They're the Longbeards.
I can't believe they had a 20-year war with dragons, and then they just decide, you know what, we're done. There's not enough
Yeah.
of us. We're done.
Yeah, but don't forget, they were losing thousands.
But 20
We're
years
tired
fighting
of waiting.
dragons, that's amazing on its own.
Oh yeah, but do not forget, they were walking away
Did
with
you
fucking
just
losing
learn a
thousands. They
lesson
couldn't
in
fucking...
warfare?
I like in the war in the north, I wish that Dwarven Kingdom was in
Who
the
needs a
Ered
faithful
Mithril Mountains.
head?
Because that would make a little bit more sense. Like, aye, we're the last of the Longbeards here. We've kept our presence secret. Like, that would make more sense. And I love that game to death. I love War in the North. There's just 2 levels I don't like. Fornost and the Barrow Downs. I don't like those places.
Seriously, I like them.
Those are the 2 places I don't like because they
I
feel
don't
very...
get why it ever got took off of Steam. Was it copyright or something?
I don't know, but here's a funny thing about that. I was just looking through, I think, Steam or something, and I went on GameStop's website, and they said they had the code for Steam for $20. I'm like, oh, I'll get it for $20. And as soon as I look for it,
Did
Steam
you
doesn't
just
have it. I'm like,
learn a lesson in
why is
warfare?
GameStop selling a code for a game that's no
So you
longer
can
on
still
Steam?
put it, you can still activate the code and still get it.
I had to get a refund. I got
You
it.
don't have to get a refund. You just need to click on get an activation, and you can still buy it if you've got the activation code. You can't purchase it manually, but you can still purchase it if you've got a CD key. CD keys are direct copies.
But I still found a way to play it, the Steam Unlocked website.
Did you
Yeah, I
just
sent you that
learn a
link.
lesson in warfare?
Yeah.
And you said it works perfectly, right?
Well, I haven't tried it. I haven't downloaded out yet from it, but it should work.
Out of the 3, who do you play? Who did you play the most?
Dwarf. I did play the dwarf the most.
Farin.
Uh-huh.
I think out of the 3, he has the coolest cosmetic look because he has the heaviest armor. Like, I'll give it to Erdan because he's a cool ranger, but
I didn't like him.
Did you
I
just
don't
learn
like
a
the
lesson
elf.
in
I don't
warfare?
like playing the elf.
But I like how it's got the replayability, though. That's
Yeah.
what always got
No,
me.
this is what I do to cheese the game so I could get more cool stuff. I'll put the game on easy, beat the game, then we'll go to normal, beat the game, then we'll go to hard, and then by then I'm already an OP player with already
Who needs a
OP gear.
good bashing?
That's what you have to do. That's the whole point of that game.
That's the only way you can cheese the game. Like, they didn't think that one through. And I don't know if you can do it on PC, but there was a glitch on the console where if you were selling an item, I think if you hold RB, it holds it, and you could just keep tapping it and it would keep selling and selling and selling. So you could like glitch the game with money as well. I don't know how you can do it on PC, but I remember learning that on console. So I was just like, yes, I'm cheesing the game with money.
Not bad. Not bad at all.
I'm ready whenever you are.
Did you
I'm still
just learn
getting
a
Ed
lesson
Mithrin
in
units.
warfare?
Have you got the upgrades for the fortress?
I got all the upgrades before I started pumping.
Don't forget, you still need to support them with normal fucking units as well. Edmund 3's good,
Come
but
on, lads. Here's corpses
I just want to
me.
get at least a good amount of command with them.
Edmund 3 are support units, really. I have them as support.
They seem pretty elite.
Oh, they are elite. But the hard part is you only get one fortress, so it's hard to cheese them.
Well, that could be the same with the Dwarven power of Gimli's Kingdom. You only could get 3 of them at a time.
Yeah, but they're OP.
Did you just learn a lesson
I
in
like how
warfare?
in that they ride ponies, but it's expressly stated that dwarves don't trust anything that they mount. They don't trust mounted things.
Because the goat's well enough.
Well, that was more of a movie thing.
Oh, yeah. Right, I'm coming in.
I was just getting Dane. Where are you coming from, the north or south?
I'm coming straight through the middle, keeping it fair.
Alright, so that's the north.
Plans are made, Captain.
Erin Mithrin army! Attack!
Yeah, you seen the sheer size of this fucking army, though.
They're attacking. What do you want?
Oh god. You wanna go in for the kill?
I was planning on going in for the kill, like, just to wrap it up. That's why I took out half your fucking archers.
There's their building.
I gotta say, even in this game and in Total War, Javelin men are OP as fuck.
Oh yeah, I mean, I've got fully upgraded
Hear
fucking...
that, lads? Hear
You
that,
just
lads?
kill with those
Don't let the
fucking
fire too close.
hunters. You have just killed literally 2 fucking manhunter units.
I was about to say, I only killed 2 units, meanwhile you just took out
The
everything.
mines are in danger.
Isengard is OP.
Oh, just to end it on the good note. The world
Keep your
was
distance.
fair, the mountains tall, in
Ready?
days before the fall.
To arms!
Did you play the Age of the Ring campaign or no?
Hold this position.
Nah.
Ah, it's fun. It's a little hard, but it's fun. Like when it came to the Two Towers campaign, that first mission is so hard.
I don't like the Age of the Ring.
What'd they do?
I just don't know. I just don't like the game. I just don't like the mod. I just don't.
I just
I
like
don't
how,
enjoy it.
I just like how we
I just-
finally have a full-fledged campaign.
Taken the fortress.
Yeah, I suppose that's good, like, but... it's just...
I'd rather have people that do it on their off time and free than EA screwing it up.
Oh, yeah, I mean, don't get us wrong, the models look nice and that, but it's just so... Like, with this, you can spawn loads of armies. Now, this one's set out, but the other one is too big, too clunky. I think it's just the size of the models.
Here, hold on one sec. I thought I heard a Discord. Oh, someone did. Oh yeah, Oogly wants to join.
Oh.
What's Maestro saying? He said we need one for 2v2. I'm not interested.
Time to fuck off.
I'm gonna tell Oogly to join. Oh wait, does he know about this server or no?
Yeah, Ugly's in the server. Did he whisper you, like?
Yeah, I sent him a chat saying you're down for a game. That was like almost 20 minutes ago. I'm gonna tell him join. What is it called?
To a bot, though.
Okay. Hold on. Let me go back to.
He knows what servers we're in. He's got it right there. It's up the top.
Alright, hold on. Join. I'm just gonna put DAR because that's the beginning of it. Or is it BAR? BR. Join BAR EN.
Oh.
There we go. This way, maybe we could do a 3v3 against AI. The three of us versus 3 AI. Or a 2v1. Let's see what he says when he comes in. Jesus Christ, I need to see a doctor about this fucking cough. Like, ever since I went to my 4-year-old cousin's birthday party, I have been coughing. I feel like I got something from those fucking kids. And that was almost, what is the date now?